Hey, check it out, it's Frendo!
Welcome to the New York premiere of Clown in a Cornfield. My name is Adam Barnard for ScreenRant, and I am here with the writer, director, and the cast of the movie. I'm here with Eli Craig. I'm here with Adam Cesare. I'm here with Katie Douglas, Kevin Durand, and Aaron Abrams. How are you all today? Thank you so much for being here.
Good.
I made sure I got everybody right? Everybody's good, so perfect. 93% so far on Rotten Tomatoes. Congratulations for an incredible run of reviews so far. Tell me how it feels.
7%. Who are the hell? Name names.
We're looking for you. Yeah, that's right, man. I remember you in Smoking Aces. I know what you're capable of, sir. Okay, I know what you're capable of.
That's not even the worst of it.
No.
That's me on a Monday. You should see me on a Saturday.
That's the Monday hair, right? Yeah.
So that's 7% better. I'm looking at you right now. Okay, right, Aaron?
Oh yeah. I got your back.
You got me.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind
trouble.
you. Yeah.
You come right to me.
So tell me how it feels to have such incredible reviews so far on the movie ahead of its release.
Look, I like the fans love.
Yeah.
I'm really just so excited. The fans love Adam's book, love it. And I love that Adam loves it. Honestly, I was just trying to make this guy happy. And I was really just trying to do my cast and everybody a solid and make the best movie I could. I really do try not to focus too much on reviews because they can come and go, and I can get pretty bent out of shape when I read something that I just think is wrong. So I'm not obsessing about that guy that wrote that review. No, I just want the fans to love it, and I really I think it's a fun ride. So yeah, get out.
Now, Adam, I know you're very excited about the book becoming the movie. How close was the adaptation to the book? How much did you enjoy it?
I think it's kind of my favorite act of adaptation, my favorite kind of adaptation, wherein I think the characters and like the heart of the story and the themes are all there, but it's all kind of shot through with Eli's sensibility and sense of humor. And like, I don't think you would want you don't want a film that isn't gonna have like a real filmmaker behind it, who's not gonna have their authorial stamp too. So like, it's really the best of both worlds as I see it. So I'm just very honored and pleased with it. So and the cast is incredible. It's still odd kind of looking at them and talking to them and being like, oh, I've been writing about your characters for 6 or 7 years. It's a very, very surreal thing and very cool thing. So.
Cool. Now, Katie and Aaron, I know the movie is a lot about the father-daughter dynamic in the film, and it's about change initially. There's a big change in the beginning of the movie. What has that dynamic been like for the two of you to work together? And what is that like coming in, in that father-daughter dynamic? How does that work?
I knew Katie's work from before. I was extremely excited. I think, and I was excited to see what her final girl was going to be. I just thought I was such a fan of Katie's before, so it was extremely exciting for me to come on board. And it was everything. I mean, it was exactly as advertised. Yeah. She's great. It's not like some illusion, and she actually is great.
So there's no AI in it, right? So everything's good.
Everything's great.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah,
Good.
it's very easy. It's hard. I don't have kids, so it's very difficult sometimes to play dads, I would think, and have a camaraderie in that sense. But Katie was very easy. It was amazing chemistry with
Aaron made it very easy. I owe that a lot to him.
Now, Kevin, I know you are the mayor of the movie. You're mayor of the town, rather. And
mayor of the movie.
The mayor of the movie. Yeah, that's better. Leave that in. Mayor of the movie, okay? So the town, the dichotomy between your change and the town being afraid of change is very kind of prevalent through the entire movie. What was it like for you to try to navigate that? And what was it like, in that character working through that process?
Honestly, Eli and Adam didn't just like lob me a friendly pitch. They literally put the ball on a T-ball thing and they said, "Can you hit this?" And I was like, I think so.
Yeah. Surprise, it's a movie about T-ball as well.
And I said, where do you want it? And they said, "Can you put it over there?" And I was like, Yeah, I mean, on a T, probably. Let's try it a couple times, and then that's all I had to do, because they made it so easy for us to do our jobs, to execute our jobs the way that they needed to be executed. Everybody across the board, everybody, everybody.
Good, yeah.
Well,
You made it very easy for us.
I do have a T-ball stand at home.
Yeah,
Right.
Why not? And I'm
Right.
grateful that he brought it.
I was going to say it's practice every once in a while. I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah.
No, it's all because of the script and the execution from these guys. So lucky us.
Now I can tell you both that well, actually, all of you, I'm terrified of clowns. So when I heard about this, I was like, I'm fully invested in this, right? Frendo, absolutely terrifying as a character. Now I've heard sometimes, I know I'm big in pro wrestling, and Bray Wyatt used to talk about his character named Uncle Howdy, okay? And it was based off of a nightmare that he had in his life. How much of Frendo is based on anything terrifying in your life?
Well, Adam, why don't you answer that one?
I just love slashers. Honestly, I really just wanted to do like what would a clown slasher look like? We don't. Clown slashers are few and far between, other than like the obvious ones, but we don't have any clown mask slashers other than Michael, like at the very beginning of Halloween. So it's like, let's see that, and what would that look like if it's going to be a depression era clown? What would that, it's really like working from a more of an academic sense of like wanting to do a clown slasher, right? And yeah, so and then Eli can talk about the film end of things.
Yeah, I just like the color palette.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I like that. It's a good answer. Great
The
answer.
color palette of a clown against a green cornfield is just meant. It's perfect. And sometimes if you guys watch the film, you'll see you have to stop and catch one frame of a clown that you don't really know is there, and you could see a little red hair just sticking out from behind a stalk of corn, and it's very creepy. I like that.
I'm going to enjoy going back and watching it and being even more freaked out I was at the first viewing. So thank you. This movie also has a lot of really gnarly deaths in it, which I appreciate very much. So thank you for that. When you're filmmaking or when you're acting in that, is there ever a moment where you're like watching it back and you're like, this is really quite disgusting, I don't know if I can go forward with this? Or you just like, you're the kind of guy that's like, the gorier the better?
For me, I do want to push it to the point where I feel like it's pretty gory, but in a fun way. I don't want to just sit on a very gory moment and just kind of like milk it for all it's worth, but I like the suddenness of it. And I like just sort of a trajectory of blood, usually hitting a girl like in the face. I've done it twice with people, like there was, I think Cassandra really just got a little covered at one point with a lot of blood. So that was fun. Yeah. And I, as far as the gore goes, I think that you just have to have a touch of it to really get people excited.
Good answer. I like that. So what's next?
The truth comes out.
What's next for Frendo after this? I know there's 2 other books in the series which are very well acclaimed as well. We're going to potentially see Frendo again after this?
You gotta see the movie. Now we tell people to go see the movie on May 9th.
Perfect. Go and check out the movie May 9th. It premieres nationwide. Clown in a Cornfield. Thank you all so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.